This video is on turning in your case study. So the purpose of this video is to ensure that students enrolled in VSU's Biology 116 are able to turn in the case studies that are associated with each module. And so to turn in your case study, what you want to do is go into your module page. And so in this case, we're in Module 2, and we see the option for case study. And we click on that. And once we get underneath of it, we'll see the assignment itself. We see the case study assignments option and then the peer review option. So we'll click on the case study assignments option. And it'll take us back to our groups page. And you will select on your group, whatever number, case study. So my option ends up being instructor. And you get that set of group options, and so we'll select Group Wiki. And you then get that wiki front page, and you can select Module 2 case study from the central navigation pane or from the right side navigation pane. Once you're in there, you click on Edit Wiki Content, and you put in whatever information that you want to put into your wiki. So in this case, all I've done is just set up some headers for the different components of this assignment, the content questions, and then these the sections of the decision brief. When I'm done doing whatever editing I want to do, then I click Submit, and it shows up out here in this front page for the module. You are welcome to go back and edit the wiki content as many times as you need to up until the due date, and after that any further changes will not be accepted. So you should note that there is a peer review component to this. Failure to submit your peer review will result in a 10-point reduction on your peer assignment grade. This is designed to facilitate fair participation. So you and your team will evaluate yourself and all the other team members on how you actually contributed to the actual assignment, and then all those scores for each person will be averaged together to ultimately give you a peer grade, and it serves as a modifier for the final grade such that your peer review grade represents the percentage of the assignment grade that you will receive. So in other words, if your assignment itself, if the case study assignment that you turned in itself received a 90 and your peer score was 100, then you could get 100% of those 90 points, and so you would receive a 90. If the average of the self and peer review scores for that assignment that you got was a 50, then you would only get 50% of that 90 points, and so you would receive a grade of a 45. These are submitted in a manner such that no other teammate can see what scores that you give them. And so to turn in this peer review, one of the first things you need to do is take a look at the peer review rubric, and we give you the opportunity to download that from the case study page as well. And so these are components of the peer review. The three major categories of contributions, research techniques, and whether or not the person was a good teammate. And so in terms of contributions, this is how much you're actually contributing to the group in terms of actual content and helpfulness. And so to get 4 points in this, and all of these you score between 1 and 4 points. So to get 4 points in contributions, shares helpful ideas, helps to lead the discussion, makes a strong effort to contribute. To be very good, you do not actively seek answers to problems, but you actually help facilitate or to improve those that are found by others. 2 point acceptable, you basically just accept solutions found by others without trying to change them, but you're still a willing participant in terms of trying suggested answers out. And in E, basically you make no effort to find, share, or try answers to problems. You basically leave all the work to others. With respect to research techniques, this is basically looking at the quality of the information that you're bringing to the table, whether or not it's coming up from just one source and you are providing detailed information, which would get you 4 points, all the way down to you basically just look at the textbook and the case study assignment itself and don't bring anything broader than that to the table. With respect to being a good teammate, do you help facilitate good work? Do you complete your assignments on time? Or are you hard to deal with and constantly missing assignments? So what you would do is after you turn in your actual case study, you go back and review the group. So there are rows for up to 6 group members plus yourself. You do get the opportunity to evaluate yourself. So these are 2 fictitious group members underneath me as well. So you'll have to input these names every time you do this. In terms of contributions, rate them from 1 to 4. Research techniques, 1 to 4. Teammates, 1 to 4. And then the spreadsheet will automatically calculate the rating. Once you've completed that and saved it back to your computer or your flash drive, you go back to Blackboard and click on Peer Review. It will bring you up a page that looks something like this. What you're going to want to do is click on Browse My Computer to attach the file. And once you do that, then you'll do it much like attaching a attachment to an email. And you click Submit on that, and that'll bring you back to this page, which is showing you that I have attached my peer review. And then once I'm done, it'll take me to this next page, and I click OK.